comes to God, we not go compromise.
Hey, Sir Rob, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Andre Francis, blessings, 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 blessings. All right, hello, 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 my awesome family. How are you doing? This is DLT, the host of the Awesome Music Show, and I am delighted to go live with you one more time on this wonderful, wonderful Friday, September 9th. Can you believe it? It's already September. Before you know it, it's going to be Christmas. And then before you know it again, it's going to be 2023. I'm excited to be live with you one more time on this wonderful, wonderful show. What I want you to do is to share this wonderful link with your family and your friends. Yes, Wagwan. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Want to big up Rob underscore GS Electric. Thank Eclectic, sorry, for joining. We connected on Instagram very recently, and thank you for joining, sir. This is the Awesome Music Show. We're live on YouTube and Facebook at DLT Music, so you can check those out. So you can get a chance to see our guests live on Instagram. We just operate Instagram just as a radio link, so you can join the live link if you want to be a part of that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Andre Francis. Thank you so much, my brother, for joining. Big up to all the people from Clarendon, O'Neill Givens, and all those representing from Clarendon as we go live with this wonderful, wonderful show. We have a very, very awesome guest on the show today, and she'll be sharing a very, very powerful story, one that I think many people will be blessed, will be motivated, will be strengthened from. So many things are happening around the world, and we want to use this show as a means of encouraging people, of just uplifting people. So many things are happening. People are taking their lives. People are doing so many crazy things because of all different things, and it's good. Okay, your wife is from Kingston. Big up, big up, big up. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So all the people from Kingston, big up to you, and thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful, wonderful show. We have Canada representing. We have so many different places representing, and it's really good. All right. So as we go into this wonderful, wonderful interview, just share the link with your family and your friends so that they can be a part of this wonderful show. Our guest will not be very long on the show today, but guess what? We can have her again for a repeat interview for part two, because this story is one that you need to hear in its entirety. And we just want to give God thanks. So many things to talk about, but I'll talk about them at the end of the show so that we don't keep her long on this blessed day. All right, so Sir Rob, thank you so much for joining. Really a pleasure connecting. We'll talk some more definitely after the show. All right, so this is one of those days when we interview someone who has been through various challenges in life, but she has found it her a joy to overcome all of those challenges and become successful in so many different areas. And I speak today the strategist. She's an entrepreneur. She's also the principal and CEO of Western STEM Academy in Montego Bay, St. James. She's also an online business coach and a motivational speaker. I speak of no other person today as my awesome spotlight guest, Phelisa Ricketts-Graham. How are you doing, my sister? All right. Check on your microphone. Check on your microphone so
Oh,
we
I
can hear.
muted. My bad.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Great, great, great. Hearing you
All
loud and
right.
clear.
Perfect. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm doing extremely well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, and it's really a pleasure having you on the show because, as I said before, we were talking backstage. So many people lack inspiration, and I'm going to share a story at the end of the show that I just saw on Instagram as well after the interview. So really good to have you, and I'm happy that you could take time from your busy schedule to join us on this wonderful show. Really a pleasure.
It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
All right, blessings, blessings. All right, so I want to start off with a little background of who Felicia is, because a lot of people will see you on social media and you're doing very well on social media, but they will not know the story behind who you really are. So tell us a little bit about your background, where you grew up, and stuff like that.
All right, perfect. So as you mentioned, I'm Phelisa Ricketts-Graham. I'm really excited about life. I'm a lover of life, and I'm a very active person. And it's not something that really happened overnight. It's definitely been a journey. It's been a process. So my journey really started in Trelawney. So I'm from Trelawney, very
Okay.
rural part of Trelawney, as a matter of fact, right?
Yeah.
So I grew up with my grandmother from, from I was very young, because I didn't have that parental support. At an early age, I pretty much lost my father, and then my mother had a mental issue that she just couldn't take care of me. So I was living with my grandmother. We are from very, very, very humble beginnings, but I've always had that big vision that no matter where I'm coming from, there is probably a possibility for me to make it out. And I held on to that little hope.
Oh, wow, wow, that's good. That's good. That's good. So I mean, so many. I've met so many people who have lost their fathers at an early age, and I remember years ago I was in a barber shop, and the guy that was cutting my hair was crying because of the void that was left because of his father. So I totally understand what you're saying, and it's really, really awesome to see who you are today, and it's really, really a pleasure to have you on the show. So, having lost your father at that early age, things took a turn for you. How did you manage to overcome some of those things? And what were some of your early aspirations as a child?
All right. So my early aspirations as a child, I literally just wanted to make it out, in terms of I wanted to come out of the situation that I was in. There was a time when, well, we were living, we had no electricity, we had no running water. So it was just a dark time, literally and figuratively. So I
Hmm.
wanted to come out of that situation so much. I knew that education would have been our only hope, because we didn't have money. My grandmother was just a vendor in the market, and that's the only source of income for the family. So I knew I wanted to make it out of that situation. And my aspiration was just, I wasn't clear on what I wanted to become, who I wanted to become. I just knew I needed to make it out of that situation that I was in.
Wow, wow, that's really awesome, because and that's fine. At an early age, a lot of us don't know what we really want to be, but you just know you want to be way above the average. You want to excel in whatever you do, and that's really, really, really good. So, in terms of the loss of your father, you're now growing with your grandmother, and you said she was a vendor in the market. In terms of the inspiration you got from that, how did that affect your thought process into what you really want to become?
So, in terms of my thought process, throughout those years, I actually suffered from low self esteem, low self worth. So, I didn't envision myself to be the best or anything like that. I just thought that I was an outcast. Nobody's really there for me. It's just my grandmother. So, that lack of support really affected me while growing up. However, it was really my teachers, even from a very early age, who I could see some sort of positive light, because I was always academically gifted, where I would just do extremely well. Every test I would just get 100, even though I'm not studying like I think I was naturally. You're hearing me still, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I think I was naturally gifted academically. So my teachers, they realized that, guess what? Here is a little girl from really, really humble beginnings, right? She's very poor, as they would say literally, but she has potential. She's doing well academically. So they believed in me, they pushed me, and they supported me. So it was really for them, just holding things together, just giving me that light and just encouraging me. I think how I decided that I wanted to become a teacher. at one point was in grade 3, and I didn't know what it meant or anything. I just said it because she asked what we wanted to become. You know, they would ask you as a child, what you want to be? And I'm like,
Yes,
I don't know. And I remembered my grandmother, so I wrote vendor because that's the only occupation I'm exposed to, because we don't have no TV, we don't have
yes,
no radio, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just in my little part of the bush and I'm not exposed. So I said, I want to be a vendor like my grandmother because that's the only thing I think you can do to make money, right?
right,
And my teacher said, mm-mm, a bright girl like you, there must be something else. And I mean, as an adult, no, I don't have a problem with vending, but I understood what she meant. She meant that you could dream more, you could do more at an early age. And I looked at her and I said, you know what? I think I like you. You're always inspiring and pushing me. I think I want to be a teacher too. And I kind of started to wrap my mind around becoming a teacher, but still
mhm,
wasn't sure because I wasn't exposed to different careers. But it was
yes.
really my teacher that the inspiration started with.
Okay, great, great. So you would have moved on to Teachers College after high school, and I'm sure this was not just an easy journey. So, what were some of the challenges you faced while pursuing your dream of becoming an educator, and how did you overcome some of those challenges?
So the biggest challenge was definitely financial challenges. So academically, I was gifted. High school graduate 8-1s. Everybody saying you're going to be a doctor now. You do all the sciences, and I'm like, first of all, I don't have the money to become no doctor, so that's not even possible right now, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
teachers college. I wanted to be a teacher, and I I got the opportunity to start college because of the kindness of even my teachers again, and an article that was published in the Gleaner about my story, and a lot of persons came on and said, you know what, we want to support your vision, we want to help you to start college. So I started, did the first year, and second year no money again, but God came through and I was able to finish up for the 4 years.
Okay, great, great. All right. So you are, and we have to be jumping some of the information because a lot of your story, we have to get you back for part 2 when we can really just relax and have that full chat. But you are now the principal and CEO of Western STEM Academy, and you have ventured into entrepreneurship, which a lot of people are scared of doing. Plus, you do other things. So tell us, how has the journey been for you as the CEO and the principal of Western STEM Academy? And I understand from your post that you serve both the physical and the online space. So tell us a little bit about that.
All right. So for Western STEM Academy, it's been something that I've been passionate about ever since I was in college, just to impact STEM education in Jamaica. I knew I
Yeah.
wanted to start my own school, but of course, money is always a problem for us young people here. Where we're not born with the riches, but
Yeah.
I really believe that we shouldn't allow money to stop us. Once we have a vision, we should go for it. So the pandemic presented the perfect opportunity for us, where I lost my job at the beginning of the pandemic, and a lot of students and parents were struggling to navigate online and to get that quality education. So I started offering classes online, and then parents asked for full-time classes, and that's how we really started Western STEM Academy. And we're going into our third full-time cohort of students. It's been a really rewarding journey. We just were able to register internationally, where we are registered now in the United States of America as well as Jamaica, and we offer classes worldwide. Right, most of our students are Jamaican students though, but we offer classes worldwide. It's been really rewarding as well, but in terms of entrepreneurship, I always tell my clients and my friends that it's a difficult journey. It is difficult. It's not easy, right?
Right.
But you have to know, why did you start this in the first place? What's your vision? What's your plan? And that's what you will use to fuel the journey.
Wow, so awesome, so awesome. Congratulations on having that international registration in the US. That's a big deal, as Christopher Martin said. And I'm sure that will spread your business even more. and reach more people. And I'm really really proud of that. And that's one of the things, we want to bring out in the show as well, that when you have a passion for something and you keep pushing, then doors will continue open for you, and bigger opportunities will come. And I'm sure now that you're launching out internationally, other prospects will come for you as well, students and possibly bigger business ventures as well. So congratulations on that. Also, you are an online business coach, and for those who know you on Instagram, you can business, how you coach people into business success. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
So I'm a business startup coach at Purpose Finder Strategist on Instagram. And that really came out of my journey at Western STEM Academy when I realized how difficult entrepreneurship truly is. But it's not
Mhm.
something that, we're exposed to at a very young age. So I
Yeah.
realized that guess what? You start a business and the possibility of your business succeeding, it's so slim. Right? It's hard to get clients. It's hard to structure. You don't know what to do and you don't even know who to go to. And people started to come to me, and I'm like, I'm just starting out just like you, right? And then I realized that, you might know one little thing, and that one little thing, you don't realize that the other persons don't know it, and it could really help them. So from that, I started sharing my knowledge, started helping other persons to grow their businesses, to start businesses, because the possibility for entrepreneurship for persons to really achieve that financial freedom that they seek, you're not gonna get it from a 9 to 5. I hate to say it, but it's the reality. So
Yeah.
if you really want to build wealth and build that impact, you have to build something for yourself, no matter how small it is. You don't have to go out and build a whole school like myself and stress out yourself, but build something. Use your skills that you already have to start something, and that thing that you start can literally out earn your 9 to 5 salary. So I have clients who are able to make their entire yearly salary in a month just by the strategies that I teach them in terms of how is it that you're able to grow your impact and your income via online platforms.
Wow, wow, we need to talk about that as well.
Definitely.
That's really, really interesting. And it's really good that you could have this kind of impact. You can see the success stories coming from the work that you're doing, because that really sells to other people the impact of what you're doing. And that really goes a far way. I termed the title of the show Finding Purpose Against All Odds. And I want you to just use a few minutes just to talk to our viewers, especially other young people who are watching, that will say, hey, this is someone I want to emulate. Talk to us a little bit about that topic, finding purpose against all odds, because you are the true testament of that.
All right. So I always tell persons that guess what? Life is going to be challenging. Like there's nothing that you will do that will be smooth sailing. So what you have to do, you have to have a plan, you have to have a vision, and that is what we call your purpose. The thing that you're actually called to do, the thing that will actually bring you that reward, that joy, even though it's going to be difficult. So walking in your purpose is still a difficult journey, but the reward that you get, there is nothing that can compare to that. So no matter how difficult it seems, no matter where you are right now, I want persons to dream big, walk in your purpose. No matter how you feel like you're failing, just hold on to a little hope that guess what, you're here for a reason. There are so many persons who lost the opportunity to be here, but the fact that you're still breathing, it means that there's still another chance. I always listen to this song, not a big fan, but the song literally said another day, another dollar. And I'm
Yeah,
like, I think about it, and even though it sounds just surface level, it's actually deep. Like it's another day and it's another opportunity for you to make something for yourself. You don't have to wait on somebody to give you the opportunity. You can go out and create your opportunities. And I have to emphasize legally, that is right? So
yeah,
we're going to
yeah.
create our own legal opportunities building our own table and not just sitting at someone else's table and accepting the crumb from that table. So go out there, build your own tables. Put as many chairs as you want there, because trust me, there are people waiting for you to actually walk in your purpose so that even you can be an inspiration for them on their own journey.
Wow, this is so awesome. This is so awesome, and I must big up at this time the Multi-Figure Wives Club, Coach Kim Bonner. We connected through Coach Kim Bonner. We did an interview a few weeks ago, and I just logged on to your page one night and I saw your story, and that was how we connected. So social media, as you mentioned, is a wonderful, wonderful platform, and you mentioned something earlier that people can use their day, use their time to earn legitimately, because there are so many ways out there that people can earn that's not legitimate, and we want to emphasize that. So another day, another dollar, legitimately. That's what
Legitimately.
we're emphasizing. So thanks to Coach Kim Bonner for the connection, and thank you also. So before we close, I just give us some more details about your school, how people can sign up, the kind of courses that you offer, and also I've shared your contact information in the chat already for those who want to see that. But you can just share that again. But for those who are watching, the all her contact details, email address, telephone number, they're in the chat, so you can just reach out to her through that. So tell us a little bit about your Western STEM Academy and also your Purpose Finder strategies that you do on Instagram.
So, Western STEM Academy is actually a full time international school. We haven't fully finalized the physical location, but we're almost there. So, we've
Hmm.
been serving students across Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the United States of America. We have full time classes as well as evening classes. Full time classes are for students from grades 1 to 11. Evening classes, we also cater for students grades 1 to 11, as well as adults who want to do CSEC classes or short courses in digital marketing. So that's what we offer. It's hands on, it's exciting, and it's 100% success for students. So that's for Western STEM Academy. And for Purpose Finder Strategist, basically, I help business owners to start and grow successful businesses, online businesses that can eventually become physical businesses, just like how we're branching out, right?
Hmm.
And it's all about using your skills to generate additional income. And if you don't know what you're good at, you don't know your skill, I also help you to unearth those skills in terms of finding exactly what is it that you're good at and how can you create an impact. Because for me, the money is a big thing, but you see the impact, there's nothing that can compare to that. So it's all about increasing your impact and, of course, increasing your income as well, because we're normalizing wealth, we're normalizing talking about money, we're normalizing multiple streams of income and financial freedom. You can contact me via the contact in the chat. Of course, Instagram at Purpose Finder Strategist. I give daily free content, and there's also a free WhatsApp group for business owners. And I think at Western STEM, I have an ambassador program where persons can become ambassadors. It's a paid program where you can make up to $4,000 per student that you're able to enroll at Western STEM Academy. You can contact us about any of those, and I'd love to serve you.
Wow, wow, so awesome, so awesome. One of the things I love about your business is that you started in the pandemic. And I learned years ago that if you start a business when the economy is at an all-time low, the only place it can go is really up. So I'm really, really happy for that. So you're doing this online now, that's fine, because the world is now thrusted into the online space, and that's really, really awesome. Physical locations, yes, that's good, but we never know what can happen a year from now or 2 years from now. So having the online platform, the online base, is really, really good. So before you go, let me just big up Barry Gray. Thank you so much for joining, sir. My brother Clifton, and also Tamika Campbell, a very, very awesome supporter of the Awesome Music Show. And for all those who are on both platforms, thank you so much. If I don't call your name, just know that we appreciate you being on the show today, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so before you go, Felisa, can you just give a shout out to anyone that you want to give a shout out to before we close off on this show today?
Okay, so you already shouted oh, the person my husband is on. He's give me a sec. So he's Barry Gray. He's Ian Graham, but I guess this is his pseudonym.
Big, big up, sir. Big
So
up, sir.
my husband, he's an awesome support system, trying to keep me sane, running all these businesses, and all
Yeah.
the persons, our parents at Western STEM Academy, we appreciate you, our students, all my clients. Kim is one of my awesome clients.
Mhm.
We've been working together. All the persons that, you're a part of my journey. I appreciate you. I love working with you, and we're here to make a difference in our lives and the lives of others around us. And I want to give a special shout out to you as well for hosting this show and for really inviting me to be here. I want you to continue to be great, continue making a difference in the lives of others, and continue walking in your purpose as well. Thank you for having me.
Wow, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. I won't keep you any longer because I know you have a busy day. But thank you so much. We will do part two at some other time, and we hope to have a longer show. So be blessed and all the best in your endeavors to you and your staff, your husband, all those supporting you. Thank you so much, and thank you for being a part of the show. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. Take care.
All right, all right. Have a good day. Blessings. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Phelisa Ricketts Graham, and her information I'm going to be post. Well, I've already posted that in the chat. The CEO of Western STEM Academy in Montego Bay. She's also an online business coach. She's an entrepreneur, and she is doing this full time, helping people and business owners to find purpose in what they're doing, help them with strategies for ultimate growth of their businesses. And that's really, really, really awesome. So I want to thank her so much for being on the show. Listening to her story, she was academically gifted from an early age, but she had so many different challenges in terms of finances, losing her father at an early age, and so many different things, living with her grandmother. Her mom developed mental challenges. People would say things about her in the community, and she had to fight to defy all those odds. And it's really, really awesome to have her on the show to talk about those things. So powerful, so energetic. You can feel the vibe, you can feel the energy, the enthusiasm coming from her as she continues to do her best as the principal and CEO of Western STEM Academy over there in Montego Bay. So we want you to support her. Her contact number is I'll just show that on the screen. So you can find her 1-876-585-0647. And she is the coach of the Purpose Finder Club. Remember, there is also a program that she has at the school where you can earn by enrolling students at the academy and getting people to her business. And that's really, really awesome. Also, you can find her. Let me find her email address, and you can just send her an email at you can find her on Instagram at the Purpose Finder Strategist, and you can just connect with her. Awesome, awesome person for growing your business, and for those who are involved in technology, you can get to her at her institution as well. So that's really, really good to have her. And the wonderful news that she shared tonight as well is also that her school is now registered internationally in the US and serving clients all over the world. And that's really, really, really a great, great deal. All right. So congratulations, Felisa, and thank you so much to her husband and all those who are supporting her. That's really, really good. Keep up the great work and continue to shine. Be a beacon for those people who need that light to light their pathway. And that's really, really awesome. All right, so blessing. I need to share some information before I go though, because there are so many things happening and we have to share them. I want to share, first of all, let me just play another part of this song. His name is Jehovah. This is my original song, one of my original songs, and this is something that we want to share with you tonight. And then I'm going to be talking about two very, very important pieces of information that you need to be aware of tonight. So be blessed by this song. His name is Jehovah. Big up, Sir Gray, and big up to Clifton as well, my brother, big brother, representing New York City, USA.
When it comes to God, me not go compromise. Because me keep me eyes them on the prize. My hope, my aim, it is eternal life.
So if you know someone with a very inspiring story of recording artists, someone doing an event, if you want to be a part of this show, you think you have something very inspiring to share with our audience, you can just contact me at Dayle Thompson 197 at gmail.com. DAYLE Thompson 197 at gmail.com, and take it from there. Thank you so much. Jehovah.
His name is Jehovah. If you're searching and you need a king, you need some help from out of all your sins, yeah. You simply
All
have
right,
to
so while we
know
take a little bit of that song, I'm going to be sharing a picture online, and I want you all to make a note of this picture. This is something I've been sharing from last year, but I found out that this is still a page that's giving a lot of trouble. So I want you guys to make a note of this page. For those of you who are on Instagram, I want you to send a message to Instagram asking them to block this page, report the page, report it as many times as you want so that they can block this page. This is the page. Dayle underscore T. This page is not my page. It was my page up to November 2021, but this page was hacked by some hackers, and they're using this page to do all kinds of unscrupulous activities. I have reported this several times. I've tried to get help, but no help. And this page continues to show up in other official business that I'm doing, and I really need your help to block this page. Dayle underscore T. This is not my page. My image is there, and my content, which I've been building over the years with over 1,300 followers on it, is there, but I have no control over this page. So please help me to report this page. As the more people report this page, the quicker Instagram will get this page off the grid, and my original page, which is DLT Music underscore, will stay on. So please help me to report this page, and we can get this going. My online credibility means a lot to me, guys, and I want this to be over with before you know it. And the reason why I'm telling you all of this is because there are several things coming up, and I've been tagged with this hacked page, and that's really not good. People are just finding this, thinking it's me and it's authentic page, and tagging me into very important things, and I really want this to be over with. So this is the page, Dayle underscore T. Find it on Instagram, report it, block it. If you know other technical ways of helping me, then you can send me an inbox, not a problem. All right, and then there's one other piece of information. As you all know, I was nominated last in July for the ABGMA Awards, which will be held in November. And I'm also nominated again, this time in the People's Choice Awards. That's the Sterling Gospel Music Awards. And I want you to be a part of that voting experience. So the Sterling uh, Gospel Awards 2022. I'm sharing the link on the screen, and I've also shared the link in the chat. You can vote as many times as you wish in that award. You can find it on Instagram as well. and just share and vote, because this really, really means a lot. Thank you, sis, for sharing. Thank you, sis, for sharing, my sister, uh, Miss Chisholm, Mrs. Chisholm, my youngest sister, Mrs. Chisholm. Thank you so much for joining and for sharing. Please share the link, the voting link, as we are nominated again for best radio program, best online radio program of the year. This really means a lot. This is a lot of encouragement for us. It takes a lot to run the show, guys, a lot of resources, and it really takes a lot. So please, please support the voting process so that this can be another means of encouragement for us as we continue to do this show, and we can continue to reach more people and also reach a wider audience. So this really means a lot to us, and we want you to be a part of it, and just share the link, share the link. All right. Several other nominations are going to be coming up, and we want you to just be a part of it. I can't sit down and vote for myself, ladies and gentlemen. So guess what? I need your help to support the show, to support the voting process. Send it to your friends and your family so that they can vote as well, and they can continue to share the link with their friends and their family so that we can win this award. This means a lot to us, and the more nominations, the more votes. This really does a lot for us. Terra Teachers Consultancy, thank you so much for joining as well, and really, really happy to see you on. Yeah, it's been a while, but guess what? We know how things go. We all have so many different things running at once, and it's really, really, really good. So please, we want you to support this page as well. Terra Teachers Consultancy, really wonderful page. You can find so many different things on that page. If you want any link for any international teaching vacancies, she does a wonderful job posting those and sharing all of those wonderful stuff. Also, Georgia's lifestyle, we have Black Girl TT, several different pages that you can follow. Real Jamaican women entrepreneurs really pushing really good, credible information. I'm sure whatever information you see on these pages, it's really credible, and it's something that you can rely on because they have done their background check. So we want you to just support these pages. We want you to just support the work of Terra Teachers Consultancy. Find her and just support the page. And we know that this will be something awesome for you. So trust me, today is a wonderful day, and we want you to continue to be a supporter of the Awesome Music Show. And as we go today, if I'm forgetting anything, then I'll just post it in the chat. But it's really, really awesome having you guys on today, and it's really, really awesome. Andre Melody, thank you so much for being on the show today, my brother. And at some point, we will play your song. We have played your songs before on the show, and we want you to be a part of it. But we're going to be rocking a little bit of Nari Berry on the show right now. The happy want you to be inspired by this song by Nari Berry. Nari Berry. We end the show on a nice vibe today.
If you're alive this morning, declare that you're okay. Look in the mirror and say, this is a good day. Don't you know when the Lord's with you? He'll never let you go. Come on, darling, when the Lord's with you, He'll never let you. He is mine, He is my strength. I'm singing, He is mine, He is my strength. You know when the Lord with you, He'll never let you go. Come on, darling, when the Lord with you, He'll never let you go. If you're alive this evening, declare that you're okay. As long as He keeps me breathing, this will be a good day. Don't you know when the Lord's with you? Oh, I said, come on, darling, when the Lord's with you.
Serenity Resource Connect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Some of my comments are hidden. I'm not sure why, but guess what? We're still seeing them. Still seeing them. Thank you so much, sis, for joining and for sharing as well. Really awesome interviews and keeping the vibing. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't have a show like we do, trust me, it's a lot of work to get a show going like this, especially when you don't have a big team. So we want you to support these pages, the Serenity Resource Connector, Charities Consultancy, all those other pages that supports the Awesome Music Show. Please support these shows. Log on. You might be able to watch them live. You might be able to watch the recordings, but guess what? It's always going to be there on the internet and you can check it out. Thank you so much. So as we go today, we want you to be blessed and just know that it's another awesome day given to us by an awesome God to do some awesome things, and some awesome things we will do. See you on Monday for the awesome word of the week, and then come next Friday, we hope to have some members from the JMed supporting the Awesome Music Show and talking to us about JMed and the work of JMed in the Middle East and around the world as well. So be blessed as you go. Take care. My name is DLT. See you again on Monday. And then on Friday, we're going to have a special show for you lined up. So take care, everybody, and be blessed as we go. Smile with somebody today. I just watched a story on Instagram, and it's really so touching. Sometimes just saying hello or just being an inspiration to someone can change the direction of their day. And I just want you to be that inspiration to someone today as we go. So thank you so much. Remember to vote, vote, vote. Find the Sterling Gospel Music Awards, Sterling Gospel Awards, and just vote for DLT, the Awesome Music Show, and that will be very appreciative. Nari Berry, the happy song as we go. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. People's choice. Take care as we go. Be blessed, be blessed. Take care. He is my strength. Oh, come on, darling, with the Lord's with you. He's my strength,